Okay, and we're back. Alright, so where are we? Let's see. We made a bunch of hats, trying to get up to level 9, but let's get rid of those. Drop all the hats. Don't need that. Still have to get some hide so that we can make some shoes so we won't be as cold, but I think our time of day is, I think it's still in the middle of the night, so... But we're not going to eat the macro. Ooh, there is a Pagomastix who is just attacked me. Let's go! Get him. Bear, leave me alone. Sir, come back. And finally, I don't know what was wrong with the game earlier, but we had many Brontos and no small creatures of any kind. But we've got to get some hide going so that we can... Look, we have deer. We have all kinds of stuff. I don't know what I did, but I fixed it. Okay. So now we have 2 hide, but we are going to need some more. We need 10 total to create that water skin and our shoes. Can we unlock the engram for a bed yet? No, we cannot. It takes 8. So, okay. Let's get that spear back out. If you attack one of these guys, which I cannot remember what the name of them are, Dimetrodon? All the other Dimetrodons in the area will also attack you, so yeah. And my last video I uploaded, the volume was terrible, and I apologize for that. I think we have that sorted out now, but I'm gonna try and take down one of these guys. He's got a little heart. He likes me. Okay, let's see. Or is he gonna run away? And then I'm not gonna be able to keep up. Oh, he's stuck on a tree! Oh, dang it. Come back. Problem, because then we're gonna run out of stamina, and then we're not gonna have him. Oh, he's stuck in a... I'm getting lucky. Here we go. Please, for the love of hide, die. Let's go. Get away. Okay. Like, if he could run and get away from me, I would be... If he didn't get stuck on this rock, there's no way. He would have outrun me and my stamina. I would not have been able to... I think we might have the 10 hide now. Okay, let's see what we can do. And we do. Okay, we can craft some shoes now. And a water skin. Yay. The water skin leaks, so you can't carry very much for very long, but it does let you get a little bit further away from water sources, so you don't have to stick right to the water. I'm going to keep pumping points into my weight, because trying to build things, the wood and the stone, they're just heavy, and then your inventory's overweight, and so we still don't have enough. That's weird. It says I have 8 points available, but I can't make the simple bed that takes 8 points. Okay, sure. Alright. Why is that a thing? Don't know. Okay, well, we'll make a sleeping bag. A sleeping bag, the difference between that and a bed is sleeping bag you can just respawn one time only to the bed. An actual bed, the regular bed, it gets chitin from some bugs, but an actual bed lets you respawn unlimited times until that bed gets destroyed. Like, if it got destroyed, it's gone. But we're about to die to some bugs. Run! Oh, I'm gonna die to termites! Oh, this is so sad. Okay, so, well, yeah, chowing down there. Alright, so, since we didn't get a bed down, we now and just respawn. It's a random location, but it's going to be close to where we were. So, okay, so it's not just completely random. As long as we're still have this one highlighted, it is a random spot, but it's still going to be fairly close to where we were. So we will spawn back in. And then we should see our death icon. Yes, there it is. Okay, we're 900 meters away. Let's go. This can be a long hike. Alright. So, I don't know what was wrong with the game earlier, because it was no small creatures at all, only large creatures, and there was, well, there's still a million Brontos over there. Yeah. Oh, this is a really cool little place here. On Valguero, there is like these little Hobbit holes that you can go into. Now, it's dark and I don't have a torch to show you the inside, but you could create a little basin here and like have your own little Hobbit hole house, which is pretty cool, if you so choose to do so. But I really want to get back to past these 800 Brontos and back to my death spot. We're 600 meters away now so that we can get my items back. And let's see, is there a river here? Looks like yes. Ooh, okay. Oh, and there's a baby Bronto, which we don't really want any part of because sometimes the mamas get mad at you. I mean, my goodness. What is this? Can we make it through? We're so gonna get squished. Oh, there's a bridge. Hey, we made it. Okay. Across the water. Alright. Oh, and I'm out of stamina. Hi, Fiomia. Let's go. Okay, I'm just walking now because stamina's completely out, letting it regenerate. Once we get back, we get to that bag, we can pick up our items that will be where our last death was. So we're going on a trip on our favorite rocket ship. Really hope that guy's not enraged. I'm always afraid when I see a red dino that it's an enraged one that is going to be aggressive when it normally would not be aggressive. So, ugh, and my stamina's gone again. And my food bar's half health. And so is my... Maybe I literally just needed to get away from that beach line because there was nothing but big creatures over there, and over here seems to be full of, you know, lots of smaller stuff and bugs that kill you. We're almost there. Still no stamina. Alright, here it is. We're here. We've made it. 60 meters away. Okay. Turn out. You can't get. Oh, you're so pretty though. Look at that one. Blue and red and yellow. Oh, where'd he go? Ah! He's back! Darn bug. Go away. Go away. Can I kill a termite with my bare hands? Probably not. If I die again to this dang freaking termite, oh. Termites. Okay, so I'm gonna open up and you can take all the inventory of something just by hitting this and it'll give you everything that was over there. But I would really like to have this chitin. I swear I hear another bug. I hear it. Where are they? I don't know, man. We are in the woods, so... Okay. Okay. Harvest this, because chitin is one of the things you can get from insects, and you're going to need that for certain saddles. Oof. Don't let your dog go away. They're so great. You can make these a shoulder pet, and they can like sit on your shoulder. when you're able to tame them. And you can like use them to attack. It's pretty cool. But here we go. Get all my little buggy juices. Who else remembers bug juice? Anybody drink bug juice anymore? It was the source of life when we were younger. Okay. I'm about to die again because and I left all of my fire rings somewhere else. Because now I have meat from those bugs and I could totally cook them up. It's alright. We will just make a new fire pit real quick and cook up some meat. So we just need some wood. So let's use that axe. Oh, this tree is not one you can harvest. Some of the trees you cannot harvest in the game. They're just there for looks. Alright. And my axe is broke. Oh, yeah, and if your axe is broke, if you have a item in your hotbar and you have the inventory to fix it, if you literally just press up on the D-pad over it, it will, or if you press on it, like, you know, like you're trying to equip it into your hand, it will repair it if you have the inventory to repair it. So that's kind of nice. Let's see here. We need fire. Ooh, we can make a foundation. Okay, we're gonna try to build a little hut. And we're leveled up again. So let's put some more let's put one into health. I mean, we about died to bugs. So, you know, that wasn't the greatest thing either. Put down our fireplace again. Gotta put fuel in it. Again, you know, wood, thatch, whatever you can put in there. Light the fire. And we're going to put the raw meat in there. And then, well, bam, it's automatic. You can disable auto crafting so it's not just automatically cooking your meat. You can tell it when you want it to cook the meat. But it's fine. I want it to auto cook the meat. Because I am about to keel over. There's also these little star symbols. This is your torpidity. So torpidity in the game is how close you or an animal is to dying. Not dying, passing out. You're alive. You're passing out. So if you get... See, now that I've eaten some meat, those stars are not even there anymore. They go away. But the closer you get to starvation, you're going to pass out too. Or you die. So we're going to let this fire continue to cook. It also makes charcoal, which is a side effect of the wood cooking, but the charcoal you need to make ammo for weapons later on, but in early game, you don't need the charcoal. Okay, we have our water skin, so I'm going to put that in my hotbar. And then I'm going to go down here and fill it up and get a drink. Alright. Get a little drinky. Okay, and then if you select the water skin while you're in the water, it goes ahead and fills it up. You'll see there's a little bar below the water skin. It will slowly deplete because the water skins have a slow leak in them, so they only last for so long, but you can, I believe you get like 2 drinks out of them to fill up your water. If you were like completely empty on your little water, you would be able to get 2. If the bag was full, you'd get 2 drinks out of it to be able to keep you going for a while. Gallimimus, that's a Gallimimus. Gallimimus are like super fast. I think more than one person can ride a Gallimimus. I think you can have somebody riding a Gallimimus and then like a secondary person riding the Gallimimus, but they can shoot off of it, which is really cool. This game, you know, it's available for like just what I'm doing, which is person versus environment, or PvE, but you can also play PvP where you're playing against other people as well on different servers, which is really fun. Okay. Alright, let's see how much meat we have ready to go. And I'm gonna go ahead and just drop this. I'm gonna L2 that, drop it out, all the charcoal, because we don't need that right now. Alright, and we're gonna eat some more meat, get that food bar. I think it takes approximately 5 cooked meats, regular cooked meats, to fill up your meat bar completely. Your food bar. 5 or 6, so... Alright, to start us off, where do we want to put this foundation? Foundation is the first thing you gotta put down for the house. You can build walls and you can build ceilings off of either a foundation or a, what is it, a pillar that's in here, but you gotta have at least one of the other. So this right here, a thatch pillar. I'm gonna unlock that bed because we need to get a bed inside of a little hut to have a spawn back spot. So we're gonna do that, and I'm also going to... No, wait, we got what we need. A storage box would be really nice because we could put our... store some of our stuff out of our inventory because, you know, stuff gets heavy. Alright, let's build our little thatch hut. I mean, we could do it up here. It just seems like the Gallimimus are, like, really thick in this area, but I guess it don't really matter. Okay, we're gonna put a little... If you put a foundation in the grass like this, like, that grass is pretty much forever gonna be there. Some of the bigger grass you can harvest and get rid of it, but if it's smaller grass, like this stuff over here, if you can see it when you place the foundation down, you're gonna see it forever. There's no getting rid of that grass. So just FYI, like if you're putting down a foundation, you might want to raise it or lower it just a little bit so that something else isn't poking through it forever, because that just aesthetically doesn't look that pleasing. But let me make a decision here and get this plotted down. Alright, there we go. Decision made. Terrible or not. Okay, and then we're gonna put our one wall we got down. Yeah, right here. Okay. And now we need some more. Let's see what else we can make. Go crafting, and we need some more walls, so we need some more wood and fiber. So let me go get my hatchet out. Again, that tree we cannot harvest, but we can harvest this one. And get that. And then we're going to equip nothing in our hands so that we can get some fiber. And some more berries. Because, you know, we're going to find another creature to kill to get some more meat pretty soon. The cooked meat lasts much longer in your inventory and does not rot as quickly as raw meat does in your inventory. So when you can, as soon as you can, get that meat cooking on a fire, and then you can put it in your inventory, and you're gonna have, you know, it lasts a whole lot. 16 minutes there before it's, you know, and that's one at a time spoiling, not the whole stack. This only has 2 minutes in between, you know, 3 minutes, how much ever, you know, less. It's less time than it has. I know that bar's completely full, and this one was, the bar at the bottom is like almost done, but they spoil faster than if you just cook it. It makes it last longer. Alright. Let's see, we needed fiber to make more of our little hut. Helps push the right button. Triangle on PlayStation. Just gonna harvest those bigger bushes to be able to get the fiber we need. Alright. Okay, that's that chitin we got from the insects. And I'm gonna eat the rest of these berries here. Throw away the 2 types of berries we don't want to accidentally eat. Alright, that'll keep us up. We can get rid of this hat. Oh yeah, we gotta put on our shoes and all of our clothes. Hey, look at that. That'll help us not be as cold. I threw away the hat, and I need the hat. So let's go pick that up. Pick up. Give that back. Put it on my head. Okay, there's a specimen implant. You get one of those every time you die. It's going to be in your death bag, but you don't need it right now. It doesn't weigh anything, but it takes up space in your person's inventory, so I'm just going to drop them. There are some mods that use them, but you really don't need your extra specimen implants in the game, so you can let them go. Alright, I am going to build a box, so I'm going to put the charcoal in that in just a minute. If I can get some more wood. Find us a tree. And yes, there are Bigfoot in the game. 2 baby Bigfoot. If you tame the Bigfoot, which are not called Bigfoot, they have a different name that I can't think of right now. But if you tame them, you can set them to go gather berries for you. Passively, like just in general, they will go walk around and oh, there's a bear. Yeah. Oh, he's mad. Run away. Okay, so remember that thing I said about babies? And he had 2 babies? Yeah, probably not the smartest thing I ever did. There we go. And we died again. And we did not have our bed up and ready to go. Okay, so we're gonna spawn again and make the hike again. Good times, good times. But the great thing about the game is that every time you do have to respawn, you don't lose everything. You lose your current inventory, but you didn't lose any of your Ingrams that you've unlocked, and you didn't lose any of the levels that you had, because I'm still, you know, at level 10 at this point, so I just don't have any of my stuff. Alright, so let's see if we can run over there and all of the look at the color right now. That's one thing. I feel like the map Ragnarok and this one Valguero, at dawn and dusk, everything turns this super red color on these 2 maps. And it's like looking at black and white to me. I can't tell some of the colors on stuff because everything is red or black. But I guess that just kind of adds to the game and the difficulty, because you know that is realistic. Whenever you're outside and it's turning night, you can't see. It's getting darker, it's getting less light. All right, so stay away from the babies so we don't get attacked by the mama. All right. Oh, no stam again. Okay, so I'm gonna not run for a little bit so that I can build that stamina back up and walk. There we go. We're on our way. We're on the way. Slowly. Maybe I should drink some water before I run away from the water. There's a pretty cool purple tree over there. Pretty cool purple tree. I guess while I'm walking I could grab up some fiber and whatever else I can manage to get with my bare hands. Get some stone, some fiber, some berries. Going on the way. Alright. I wonder what the first creature will be that we're able to tame. Don't know. We're almost there. 200 meters. Beautiful bird. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, that bear. The bear will aggro on you if you get close enough. He is definitely gonna try to eat you. I'm just trying to stay away. So here's the problem. Yeah, there's our base. There's the guy with the babies. Let's detour best we can. Please leave me alone. I just want to get to my death bag. Okay, so my body has not decomposed yet, so there's no death bag, which just means the creature didn't, he didn't, like, eat me afterward. He was just mad and killed me, I guess. I don't know. But now I need to either access the inventory, or you can also, grossly enough, you can, I'm going to drop that specimen implant, but you can beat your own body up and get meat from it. I mean, hard times, man. Okay, so we're going to go back over here. Let's see, what can we make some more walls? Yes, we can make some more walls. Okay, I feel like if we had just a little house to be in, even if it was tiny. Alright, I got a door. I got some more walls. Okay. When you're really heavy, you cannot jump. That is another thing. Like, I need to put on my gear because I'm cold again. There we go. Okay, so the little icicle went away. We're good there. Alright, let's put down another foundation. Oh god, the bear! He's gonna eat us. Alright. Or he's gonna tear up our house. One of the two. Okay, I chose a terrible location. You can rotate through as you're getting ready to put down a wall. On Xbox, you're pushing square to rotate through the different available wall types you can put down. So you got regular wall, you got doorway that you can then place your door into. There's a couple of doorways. There's a doorway where it goes all the way to the top. The one we were just on where it didn't go all the way to the top. And then there's a really wide doorway, which I do like that. It's easier to get in and out of places if you have a bigger doorway. There is a window, which I would like to have a little view of the lake. So let's do that. Okay, and then we're going to give ourselves another doorway. So we need another wall. And we need a couple ceilings. And we're going to need our door. Boom. So door. So it just one door. That door that we created, it fills the spot of whichever type of wall that you pre-select. So if I click the double wall hole when I'm putting it down, like I select this one, it doesn't matter. If you place a door in the middle of it, it's going to fill it correctly with the double doors. You could pick this and you could put this one and it's going to also fill the hole with it. It's either way. But let's just put a regular one. And then you can take also door and put it here in the window holes as well. Go away. Just go away. Please go away. We need to eat some of our meat. In the game, you can bring your fire inside, which is what I'm probably going to do, and then make a bed as soon as we can. Let's see what we need for this bed. I think we need a bunch of hide. Yeah, we need 40 hides. So we're going to have to go take out quite a lot of creatures. And let's do some more in weight. Okay, maybe we should have put that in health, but it's too late now. Alright, we need to make a... Let's go get some thatch and make a little storage box, and then we'll put some of our stuff in the storage box, and then we'll go hunting and try and get rid of the bear. He's gonna get me, I know it. Okay, I'm gonna close my little house. Alright. And we need some thatch, so let's go find a tree. Not by the bear. Parkour! Oh, we go. I need some trees. Preferably not by a giant creature that wants to eat me. Alright, here we go. Little tree. See, my water skin is already half empty from that time that we filled. It just doesn't last that long. But if you were gonna go, you know, venture out somewhere further away from water, you could fill it up, then you could last a little bit longer, especially if you're running, your water is gonna deplete a lot faster. So a little later on in the game we can have like a actual bottle or canteen, and that will help out a lot. Okay, let's see. Crafting, we're going to make our storage box. And we need to make some ceilings. We need 2. We need 2 windows. Alright, I think that's gonna be great. Let's go ahead and make a torch and put outside of our house. And eat these berries. Why not? Okay. And we're gonna drop those. We don't need them. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to our little hut. I heard something mad at me. Ah! Here he comes. Okay, Pegomastics steal your gear. So if I don't catch up to him and kill him, he's got something of mine in his... And they like to run you into other creatures. Oh, he's stuck on the wall, thank God. So what did he steal of mine? He took my pelt. Alright. I'm gonna use my pickaxe on him though. Ugh, just kidding. Well, maybe I can fix it. Yeah, I can fix it. Okay, let's... After it's repaired, we'll harvest the meat and hide we got from him, which is not very much, but it's something. Whoop. Okay, he is not dead. He's just knocked out. Great. Okay, now he's dead. Finally. They tend to want to steal your most valuable things, too. And they hide in bushes. They'll be there, right there by you. Okay. I think the bear might have left, maybe. Either that or he's about to sneak up behind me. Okay, so we want to build some stairs. So that is this. Is that the bear? Oh, Galley. Scared me. Whew. Okay, let's go back in here. And then we're going to make some stairs to get up into our house, because that will be useful. Alright. Stairs. Now, again, there's different options. You can push square and go through. Pick whichever type you want. There is, you know, spiral staircase, little half stairs, little ropes you could put, like if you wanted to put it up here at the top and have like an overhang. You could do that as well with that same piece. I just want some regular stairs so I can get up in here. If I had put it on level ground, I wouldn't need the stairs. Ah, yeah. Okay, so let's pick up the campfire and we're going to put it inside. Now there's probably a bunch of charcoal and meat and stuff that's here. Yep. There was no wood going in it, so it just, the fire went out. So I'm going to come inside, put down the fire, put some wood in it, let it cook up stuff while I'm in here. Alright. When you're placing something, see, right now, no matter where I look, it's wanting to put it in exactly the center of this foundation. But I want it to be over more towards the off center. So I'm going to push on Xbox. It is R1. So if you push R1, then magically, poop, you can now put it wherever you want to. And you can place it not in just the center, because I have a very small space to work with. And I need this to be over on the side. So that's what we're going to do. Now, put that raw meat back in here. Give it some more wood. Let it cook that up for me. Okay, and we're going to put down our ceilings. Let's make this house a home. Okay, and I don't know really why, but I feel like I need to give some doors. I always put the windows on and then open it, and I never shut them. But if you're playing PvP against other people, you can close these windows and lock them so that other people can't come inside your house unless they tear up your walls. Then they can, but they couldn't just... Because there is like a climbing hook, and you can use a climbing hook to crawl through somebody else's windows that are open. So, or when you're playing PvE, people, person against environment, like there really is zero reason to close that window. I've never seen like a Dimetrodon or anything fly through a window, so one day there'll be an update and that will totally happen, but for now, you're pretty safe. Alright, there is my little lovely storage box, and I'm going to just throw definitely the charcoal in here, because we do not need that. This, you don't need pelt until further on in the game, so I'm going to get rid of all that, my stone. I'm going to keep the rotted spoiled meat. You do need that eventually, if it will last long enough. You do need that. You mix that with some narco berries to make yourself some narcotics. And then the narcotics don't spoil. The narco berries and the rotten meat, spoiled meat do have a timer, spoil timer on them. But if you combine them in a mortar and pestle into a, which we need more hide for, so, but if you make a mortar and pestle, combine your spoiled meat and your narcotic berries in it, you can make some narcotics that don't have a spoil timer on them, and you can use those to keep a dino asleep while you're trying to tame it. Because basically in this game, you knock out a dino, most of the creatures, you knock them out, you feed them their favorite food while they're asleep, and they slowly eat it while they're asleep, and that is the taming process. Eventually, they become tamed because they ate enough food that you fed them that was the kind that they like, and that then lets you make them tamed. So, we're going to need spoiled meat. But I also need to keep my person alive. So I'm going to also put this metal in here. Eventually we'll have a smithy that we can put, and a forge we can put the metal into, and that will make into metal ingots that you can then create other metal items, which are much better, because we need to upgrade like the stone hatch, and there's metal versions of them that we need, like this right here. Stone metal tool would be better than what I have right now, but not by much. But there's some metal further on. There's metal axes, metal hatchets that we can make that last much longer. You don't have to repair them as much, which is nice. Okay, so alright, where are we at now? We need to go get some... Need some more meat. I'm gonna put my little torch outside. Look at that beautiful glow. A welcoming home. Okay, let's put the torch outside. You do have to put wood or thatch or something inside of it to have it burn. Once you make spark powder, which you can make with stone and flint in your mortar and pestle, you could put spark powder in this standing torch and it would burn for a really long time. Currently, there is no worry about this torch setting my thatch house on fire either. That's not a thing. The same reason we can put, like, you know, that fire inside and nothing in here is burning. It just isn't a mechanic of this game. So we're good there. Alright. Let's go. Oh, I need to put my chitin in that box as well. Okay. Let's put chitin in there. But we next need to create... Ooh. What do we create next? Let's see. We could do a slingshot. Slingshots are a range weapon that you could use. You can fling your stone that you have in your inventory. It's kind of like the beginning before you... boomerang will help you knock things out, so will a club. So we can get something tamed. I want that one though. I don't want the one we can't reuse. And a bola. Why didn't I do the bola? Yeah, alrighty then. That would make life much easier, but I'll get there. Okay, so we need to get some more hide. Let's go kill some creatures. We need that bed. That's the next thing we need. Okay. What level is this guy? Level are you, sir? Level 5. We can probably do that one. If we can keep up with him. Which, you know, the last one got stuck on a rock, so we kind of got lucky. Oh. My timing is terrible, so... He slowed down, and I'm not getting him right when he slows down. Kind of ruining this whole thing. And there goes my stam. He's gonna outrun me. Oh, and he's stuck on a tree! Let's go! I can get up there. Literally pushed him off the tree. Would have been better if I could have pushed him towards the tree. Run! Oh, he's coming back. Okay. I thought we lost him. He ran off. Get stuck on the rock. Please. Nope. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I need stamina. I have none. Will we get him? He's stuck on a rock, but I'm not up there, so let's run. Oh, we're getting... This rock is a lifesaver. All the creatures can just keep getting stuck right here. Great. Alright, he's out. So, let's harvest up some more hide. Okay, got some pelts, some hide, some meat. We have 10. Can we make a bed? Probably not. I think it's like 40. Yeah, we've still got some ways to go. We need a mortar and pestle. And we need... yeah, our bed. So we've got some more to go. Let's pump this into food. Because that gets real annoying. This Gallimimus is running me over. Okay. Didn't he have a girlfriend around here somewhere? Couldn't we take her out? I think she took off up this way. Oh, there's somebody. I've been getting extremely lucky with this. I am distracted by a large tail I saw over that way, which may or may not be a carnivore of some sort. There's a bear. Bears seem to have kind of a small aggro circle around them where they get mad at you. It's pretty small compared to some other creatures. And no, creatures don't get fall damage, so if you're thinking, just run them off the cliff, yeah, the only thing that's going to get fall damage from that is me. Alright. Okay. Strange. Okay, alright, well. Let's see how much hide we get from that. Another 6. Okay, so 18. Let's go dump this meat off in the fire so it can cook up. Going back to my little home. Alright, put this in here. Eat some more. What does this one take? I mean, we have enough. I really want the bed, though. Let's just keep saving up that hide so we can get enough for a bed, because then we can have spawn point. That bear just dropped out of the sky. And it was bloody. Was that just me? Oh, wow. Oh, that's why. Oh, no. Okay, time to abort mission and leave. He will eat the thatch house that we made. The bear. He must have dropped the bear, like, out of his mouth or something. I don't know. He was dropping him off the cliff. I think that's an Acrocanthosaurus. Yes, it is. And they have a much larger aggro range, and I have nothing. I have not a thing to take him out with. Ah! And a bear. Okay, so ooh. And there's another acro over there. Okay, so yeah, this is why a lot of people build their houses in little hidey holes. Oh, don't look over here, sir. Okay, so didn't we... Oh, Lord. Didn't we pass, like, a little... He's distracted, eating something else. Let's go this way. We passed a hobbit hole, right? Wasn't there a hobbit hole over here? I feel like if we built our base inside the hobbit hole, instead of a random open spot, probably would be a lot safer. Because, yeah, that house is vacant now. It's vacant. Okay, let's find this hobbit hole. I guess we're building there. Because we need something in ground to keep the big carnivores away. I remember it was along this way somewhere, by the bridge, by the horde of brontosauruses. Aha! Here it is. Okay. Right, there's our little bridge. Let's go back across. Let's go! Excuse me, sirs, ma'ams. Oh, but this is just gonna be Shake City over here the entire time, you know? Ew. Don't step on my next home. Okay, we're gonna go up here and collect some more fiber and wood and try to build a door on the front of that. The Acrocanthosaurus is not a mod. It's just a newer creature that was added to the game since we've been playing. But similar to like a T-Rex, it is nothing to mess with, especially when you're first starting off. You can have my house. Okay. Can we build a wall of any kind with this? I don't think we have enough. No, we're gonna need some more wood. Okay. You know, and that over there, maybe we should just swim over there. I have built over there on a different map, and it's relatively... There's never been any carnivores over there that spawn on... It's a little island in the middle of this giant lake, and there's a whole little pre-built castle over there. It is kind of a safe place to be on Valguero. But you just gotta get across the water. Let's see. Can we do it? There's piranhas in the water. They'll take you out. Megalodons. That fish is fun. That's oil, which is very useful in the game, but you've gotta get down that, and there's more. Okay, don't see a megalodon. I think we're gonna make it. Oh, my stamina. I'm going to drown. No! We might make it. It's close. Okay. We almost, like, you run out of stamina, you just can't move forward, and then you're, you know, you're drowning. These little stumps have sap in them. So if you see them and you collect it, you're getting sap, thatch, and wood, which is nice. And there we go. Okay. Alright, so we always called this island Herbivore Island in the game, and because there just never was any carnivores over here. A lot of the maps have an island that most of them call Herbivore Island. I know Ragnarok does have a Herbivore Island, and this one seems to be. There's always been things like stegos and such over here, but there's a Bronto over here. The only problem I have with it is there's not usually a lot of smaller creatures that you need to be able to survive, and I like never see any creatures in this area up here, so I don't know. I mean, we're already over here, so let's go across the bridge. There's a purple tree. Alright. It's a pretty cool spot, you know, if you're wanting something pretty well pre-built, not in amongst the Acrocanthosauruses. You could be here. It's got a beautiful big courtyard here that you can raise your dinos up inside of. And then you go through here, and there's another small courtyard. There's a seagull up there. There's a back entrance that goes down to the water again, so like we would put boats and stuff back here. Oh my gosh, look at all the birds. They do aggro and get mad at you and come after you. So you can walk up the wall and walk along the wall there if you want to, go up the stairs. But inside here is 2 stories. So there's this first story, second story, and then up there, way up on the 3rd level, is another place that you can go to as well that doesn't have. If you go, yeah, there's a little hole right here. So this whole area up here has, this open area has 2 different areas. It just looks down here, and you've got all the space to build up here if you want to. You still have to put a foundation down. You can't put things, some things you can, but most things you can't just put down on these type of pre-built floors that are already in the game. But you can be up here. But if we go up another level, which now that I remember, you have to go back downstairs to go to the 3rd level. So we're gonna go down here. And then where I was initially going here, to the left, when you first come in the door, there is a little, like, stairway that goes all the way up to the 3rd floor. So we go ring around the rosy. And here we are. Okay, so this is the 3rd top level. And it's pretty cool. I mean, it's just a large open space. The outside part goes all the way around, and then you can build inside of here. A lot of us have made like our little house here. It's just a long walk if you don't have a flyer to go down to the water, go down to any of the creatures. So I think to start over here, I'm not going to build up here at the very top because it is a long walk, and I'm going to like starve to death and not have any creatures to eat on, but this place is really cool for building a base at. So we're going to go back through here. And we're going to just build, and I don't want to fall off and get hurt. Alright, so we're gonna go, there's trees and stuff in here. We're gonna build a little thatch hut right here. There's really no creatures to kill in here, but it will at least be closer to wood that will spawn in and fiber that will spawn in that we need to be able to create a base. Again, it's raining right now, so my hydration meter is not going down, which is wonderful. I just put all that stuff in that box, and now it's gone. You know, we may go back there. Like, we could probably venture back there and get our things from the box at least. Like, pick up our stuff. But let's build a new little base here. Since the Acros were just like, you know, right there, I prefer not to be launched on by them, because that would just be a never-ending death cycle. Okay, so we're gonna go down, but just go above the grass just a smidge. There we go. Okay. Alright, start again. Right, and we're gonna put a cliff on there. Okay, so we got part of it, but we're gonna need, let's build a little more. More wood, I believe is what I needed, but I might have needed some thatch, so we're gonna switch it up. Yeah, I have 49 wood and not very much thatch, so, okay. We need some more thatch, so we can make another foundation. Again, you do the very slow-mo walk when you're crafting anything, you can't walk faster. Okay. Alright, now, let's make a few more things here and get us another little house. Have some security here, where pretty much the only thing we have to worry about is the birds trying to swoop down on us, but we should be able to handle that. I'm going to make my health go up, because I need to do some more hunting, and I would like to not die to just one single whack from a creature. Alright, let's do another floor, and let's just make our little two thatch foundations. Alright, and then we need some more fiber, so let's go get some fiber. And we are going to have to stop the video here. But if you like what you're seeing and you want to see some more, like and subscribe. And we'll keep going. We'll keep building this house, and maybe we'll venture back over there and get our stuff from our other house if we can get to where we can even defend ourselves from Acros, or maybe be sneaky enough to just sneak in real quick. But I'll catch you in the next one.